Hello, people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Grace. I'm so happy to have you back, and I'm back with another video. And I'm going to talk about stress because we all do experience stress, if not daily basis, then at some point in our lives, and some stress just hits so hard to a point that we can sometimes lose control, and sometimes you're not aware of how stressful we are until something is going down the hill. It's when you realize, oh, I'm really stressed and I need to fix this. So there's different type of stress, and there's environmental stress, chemical stress, physical stress, and emotional stress. Emotional stress is example when you're having a heartbreak, or grief when you lost a loved one, and so many examples that I can give, but those are like the main things that affect us almost every time. So, and physical stress is maybe when you've worked really hard physically and you have muscle ache and body ache, or when you're injured, maybe a broken leg or arm or neck. Another type of stress is chemical stress. Chemical stress is when you have like a virus infection or just any infection, that is chemical stress. So basically this is treated mostly by with antibiotics and all. And the other stress kind of stress is environmental stress, and this comes from the things that we hear, the things that we see, the things that we hear and see. Yeah, those like environmental stress comes from there in most cases. So apparently recently, personally, I had environmental stress, and I did not realize it because I was thinking, emotionally I'm not stressed, physically I'm not stressed, mentally I am at peace, so I'm not stressed. Then what is causing my skin to react? Because I was having breakouts all over my face. So I'm wearing makeup and concealer, so, and my bangs, so you can see the damaged. But in my recent videos you can see that I'm struggling with pimples and dark spots. So I did not realize that I am experiencing environmental stress until I got really curious about asking my skin what is wrong, what is happening. And that's when I realized, oh shit, when I am having environmental stress, I can barely, even though I was having it, it wasn't so bad like when you have emotional stress, because physical stress or mental stress. But the environment one, you don't realize it until things are getting bad. And personally, I have the tendency of asking myself, what is wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with me? And I always get the answer. So, for the past few months, I've been contemplating of moving places, and how the place where I was living, which was near home, it wasn't healthy for me anymore because, the village people, the people that you grew up with, your relatives, some of them are just pain in the butt. So that was just causing me environmental stress. But whenever I'm in the house, I am just at peace. But then when I go outside, I start imagining and seeing things and hearing things, and that was causing me stress. So I didn't know what was it until it was too late, and I was like, I think I need to move ASAP because this is not healthy for me at all. This is causing me pain. This is causing me my body is reacting, and my skin is the one that is being affected. So whenever you're in any type of stress, your body knows everything. Your body will react to it. So it's easier to understand because you'll be having that moment, unpleasant moment, and then having your body tell you, that something is not okay. So for me, it was a tough one to realize. And then I was looking back at my old pictures when I was living at home at my parents' house, how my skin was affected throughout the time, like in recent years. And then I realized, oh, it was acting the same way. That means it's a story that my skin already knows. When I'm in this environment, this is how my skin reacts. Same way, when you have mental stress, you tend to have insomnia, like lack of sleep and overthinking and maybe depression or anxiety. So that is the way of your body telling you that you have mental stress. Same case when you have maybe chemical stress, or rather, let me just use the emotional stress. That is something I was struggling with for years recently, because I had my own traumas that I was healing. I was doing a lot of inner work, which arouses a lot of emotions that sometimes we tend to avoid. So when I was having emotional stress, my tummy was taking the beating. It was constantly painful and having, imbalances, like hormonal imbalances, bacteria imbalances. So that was a way of telling, because most of your emotions are stored in your gut. So your stomach, your gut, it is where all the emotions are stored. So when I was dealing with a lot of emotional stress, I was having a lot of stomach issues, like throughout. So I know every area of my life, and I know how to deal with things, and I know how to question myself about when things are not going the way that they should. Like I know when I'm not in peace or 100%. So I question myself and eventually get the answers. So I just wanted to enlighten you guys on some few things that maybe you might be struggling with and you're not aware. And